Hello, welcome, Cabbage here. Let's have a look at day 600 of my account in the JP version of Monster Strike. But before we go any further into that, I thought I'd talk real quick about Final Fantasy Brave Exvius. I quit the global game a couple weeks ago. I tried my JP account, and then I quit that maybe like 3 days later, so no more Final Fantasy Brave Exvius videos. If you subscribe to my channel just for that, I'm sorry. I know that there are a few of you that subscribed to me recently, but there will be no more of those videos anymore. Okay, back to Monster Strike. Actually, I am not on exactly day 600. I'm a little bit past. And that is because there was a couple weeks where I wasn't feeling like making videos. This was right after quitting the Final Fantasy Brave Exvius. I guess I was just burnt out on like this or that, and then kind of rethinking how I wanted to go forward with YouTube. But I've been playing Monster Strike more and more lately, and then the desire to make videos again has kind of come back. So here we are. That being said, I thought I would also talk about what I am not doing in Monster Strike. And then I'm not doing a lot of the highest level stuff. So like the Kinky, I'm probably not going to touch this. And then the Sacred Grounds, probably not going to touch this. And then the Goalzetsu quests, and then the last round of Colossal quests, I also mostly haven't played. And then I'm not going to be making videos for those. Because they've kind of moved into territory for like super high level players. Where every shot is like super technical and you have to accomplish like 3 different things in order to do anything. And that doesn't really suit my style of play. It's just too much thinking and then too much effort involved, I would say. Not that I have anything against this kind of content. There are, a bunch of high-level players where they've done all of the content in the game, and they need greater and greater challenges, so it's good that it's there for them, but it's not for me. So instead, I'll talk about what I am doing. I guess first I can show you the Ableberries and like the hero scrolls that I am doing. So yeah, these are the characters that I have given the hero scroll to, and then also the characters that I am most focused on getting the Ableberries for. And then, yeah, I guess we can kind of run down some of the more notable recipients. Let's see. Lately, I gave the hero scroll to Chip and Dale because I do use them in Armageddon, and I want to make the max look of Armageddon. At the moment, they have Sidekick and then the Strike Haste. They don't really need either one of these for Armageddon, so I'll probably take them back through the temple and try to get them some maybe like Kin Strength Ableberries or something, or Survivor or something, but yeah. And then also lately, I think I did this in another video, but Ben Zaiten. I might start to work on Apocalypse, and so I gave her a Mend Ableberry and then a Kin Strength. I might want to get her a better Kin Strength, but this is probably good enough. Another recent recipient is Meliodas, and then I want to use him in Yasha Myo to make the max look of him. And so here he has the speed up and then the attack up, and that's pretty good for him, I think. And then next up, I guess we can look at Spirit Crests. Those are here. Let's see, red is at 26. Blue is at 25, green is at 22, light's at 28, and then dark is at 30. So yeah, I would like to, of course, get all of these up to 5,000, because then you can unlock all of the skills in the game. But that's a very high hurdle. I've been playing for almost 2 years here in Monster Strike, and still, my highest is only 3,000, so lots of work ahead of me. But yeah, from 3,000 on, you get to access the really good stuff, like immunity to attack down, or immunity to the bump combo lock, or stuff like that. So I would like to, unlock all of these. I'm probably not going to make, easy max lux just for getting these spirit crests, however. And then to talk about which max lux I am working on, let's see, that's this one. I'll probably work on all limited time max lux, like holiday or collaboration. And then I'll work on the impossibles and the colossals that interest me. So here is eschatology. I'll probably get her with one more run. And then here's Yashamyo, maybe 2-3 more runs. And who else we got? Izanagi. When I have some free time, I go through the library to work on him. Babel, I have to go through the tower, I think maybe 3 more times, but yeah, it's hard to find a motivation for that. He's not super great as a max luck. And then here's Armageddon, who I mentioned earlier. I would like to get the max luck of him. And then looking at those impossible monsters, a lot of them you use bounce characters. And those are really my favorite, more favorite sling style type of monsters, more than pierce types. I generally find them more fun to play, so that provides some motivation to me to want to play those quests. Otherwise, here's Akasha. No big rush to do him, but I would like to finish him someday. And then Kai Meiju, who I will want to make as well. He's not too difficult, and he's pretty strong. I'm kind of considering making a second max lux of the early impossibles that are in the library. Because they have their Kai versions, and you can get the different type of sub-bump combos. That would just be something easy for me to do. And it might be fun to do because I have new characters. And then Aizen Myo, ever since the release of Lancelot X, or not the release, but his buff, she's become a lot more doable. And then her quest is almost fun now. I can use bounce monsters in there. And then the max luck, I'm actually using Brutus. I don't have any bounce with null gravity barrier and the null magic circle. But Brutus does have the 12-turn strike shot, which also gives her immunity to the needle panels, so she's actually pretty good in there. And yeah, I do like Brutus, so being able to use her, that's another source of motivation to want to make the max luck here. And then Apocalypse, I also like to play, also because I can use bounce monsters in there. As you can see, she's only 3 luck, so I haven't played her a lot. But I have a pretty good team set up for her. I have the Benzaiten that I showed you earlier, and then I have some Ayanami Rei. It would be cool to use her in a high-level quest. And then max luck, I might use Elizabeth and Hawk, just because it would be amusing to me. But yeah, slowly maybe I'll work on Apocalypse. And that might be my plans for max lux. Also, I would like to make the easy ones that I laid out in my top max lux of this year. So like, bounce characters with the blast bump combos and no gauge. Those might be good to make on off days as well. And then also with the new lucky monster system, that can also provide me some motivation to make some easy max lux. So I'm working on Tokugawa here. And yeah, then I'll be able to unlock that third tier of rewards. And then next, I guess I can show you my metal farmers and my rank farmers. So yeah, all of these guys, they have like the S rank, and then the sidekick, and then the metal ableberries, except for Ganesha here. And I recently completed this guy. He has the sidekick S++, and then the genius S++. And I can use him in almost any normal quest in order to raise my rank. And then raising the rank is pretty important because that raises your max stamina as well. And the higher your max stamina, the more you're getting out of every refresh, whether you use a stamina Ming or an orb or like a rank up or something. So yeah, I'm not super motivated to raise my rank, but I have the tools to do it now, so that's nice. But yeah, since I have, hero scrolls and then like so many characters with the metal good for the metal farming, I don't need the hero scrolls as much. But when I do use them, I'm probably going to use them on characters that start out with just one Ableberry. So like collaboration characters, or like recent Hatcher monsters like Benzaiten. I feel like 2 Ableberry slots is enough for most characters. 3 is a little bit of overkill. And so like my Arthur here, she's got the 3 slots. But I actually haven't put much effort into getting her Ableberries, just because 3 seems a bit too much. And then of course, the difference between 1 slot and 0 is also pretty major, so I do like to put it on my Impossible and Colossal Max Lux. But yeah, that is a look at my account, and then kind of a look at how I've been playing. The super high level stuff, I'm just going to leave that for the super high level players. I am not that. But I'm going to play, maybe at like an advanced / intermediate level. And yeah, just enjoy the game at my own pace. Okay, thanks for watching, and we'll see you again. Take care.